What's up, guys? Logic over emotion, and in this one we're going to be covering the Seattle Police Department because apparently the Seattle City Council has approved to defund the police there, so let's get into those details. And before we begin this video, I'd like to take 2 seconds and ask you to comment on this video, like this video, share this video, and if you're not a normal viewer here at Logic Over Emotion, consider hitting the subscribe button. We would love to have you because here we bring the hard truth while others are busy virtue signaling. So let's get into the content. So the Seattle City Council has approved legislation to defund the police in Seattle. Now, this was a 7-to-1 vote. One person didn't vote because they weren't there, and the one person that voted no because she said it didn't go far enough. So we actually want to talk about some of the details around this, and there's a lot happening. So let's start with the fact that of the 1,400 officers, they're going to be eliminating 100 of them. And this is from various teams, including 32 patrol officers beginning in November of 2020. And then they're also capping command staff pay at $150K, and that's not including chief best salary, which was reduced to $275K. Not that that's relevant now, and you'll see why in a second. And then ending the navigation team from which is 14 of those 100 officers. And you know, they made a statement. I know I'm looking off to the right here. I have some stuff written down, so I give you the proper details. But the move to defund the city's navigation team and redirect money to homeless outreach services such as REACH will dramatically restrict the city's ability to address unauthorized encampments. So there's a lot going on here, guys. And to add more into the mix, here recently the Seattle police chief has come out and said that she is resigning. So she's abruptly retiring out of the blue after they decided to do this. It's man, with everything going on in Seattle, I don't understand why this is the way they want to move. They've already proven just the idea of defunding the police has been enough to increase crime, and now you're actually going to carry through with it. I don't really understand it. Now, the good news here is it's not like a 50% cut like they initially wanted. However, I think the bad news is that this is going to just be the initial steps. I think they're going to be looking to push more and more as far as additional defunding of the police, because what people have to realize that this isn't about actual policing. This isn't about Black lives. This isn't about minorities. This isn't about any of that. So what this is actually about is them wanting to take power away, right? And to create a dependency on a group of people. This is a power grab and nothing more. No one actually benefits from this. And the people who are going to be mostly hurt by this are going to be the people in the inner cities. The people that the lives that they're claiming to protect are going to be the most hurt from this. Look, all I have to say is if you're in one of these cities considering defunding the police, and you've already seen the terrible place Seattle has become, it might be in your best interest to really consider moving elsewhere. I mean, there can be nothing good that comes of this, and you know, they're talking about rethinking law enforcement. There's nothing to rethink, okay? There will always be a lack of perfection in humans, and that's what it is. And I think when we look at police interaction with minorities, there is not some epidemic there. There is not, you know, there are not situations that validate what we're doing here, not even close. When we consider all of the hurt that the minority communities experience, police officers are a very, very small portion of that. And if anything, they prevent a lot of it. Because again, you've already seen it in Chicago with the spike in crime and everything. This right here literally just makes no sense. And you know, I think what's going to happen here is the morale is going to be so hurt from the perspective of the police department, law enforcement there. You are going to see crime skyrocket. People are going to stop caring, and they're not going to get it. And it's going to be funny because I think things are going to become so bad where even people who can afford private security, right? Private security, I think at that point that's going to become useless. And so what do you do then? My question is, these people know what is going to happen as a result. Everyone that voted knows what's going to happen as a result of this. And so my question is, where are they going to draw the line? Like, how far is it going to come to their neighborhood or people that they care about? How long before that happens? I'm curious, like where are they actually going to draw that line? Because by the time they get ready to draw the line, it may already be too late. And then, like I said, when you think about it, no one's going to want to come into Seattle and be an officer. People are going to be going away from it. So this is mind blowing what they're doing to their city. And then you have the chief of police just up and retire after I think 28 years with the police force, and just 2 years as the police chief. And then, not to mention, she's a black woman, and you're slashing her salary. I don't know what they think they're going to accomplish here. I support law enforcement 100%. I support what they have to deal with day to day, and I'm appreciative of them because I understand that my neighborhood is only safe because they are available if we needed to call them, right? And so this, if you guys really care about black lives, about minority lives, you will be wanting more policing, okay? More policing. And yeah, if you want to throw the extra training in there for, these couple handfuls of situations we've had between these criminals and these police officers, go for it. I don't think it's going to help anything. I've already said this because there is no perfection amongst humans, and this is not some systemic problem. This isn't happening in 10% of interactions or 15% of interactions. This is, a very, 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 very small interaction. And then, like I said, 9 times out of 10, even out of those very small interactions, in most of those, you have the person doing something that gets them in a bad position, where if they hadn't done what they had done, they'd be alive today and we wouldn't be having all these problems. So that's just the reality. But anyway, you guys let me know in the comments below. What are you thinking here? Has Seattle basically just signed its own death warrant by doing this? And like I said, it's not a huge cut at the moment. But I can guarantee you they're going to be trying to cut more and more and more. And people who are behind this, please understand that this isn't about actual police reform. Okay, stop buying into that. You can look at the numbers. There was no need for police reform. And I say there's no need for police training. You're just going to have bad people that do bad things. Okay, and when that happens, settle the lawsuits, be done with it, punish the person, and go on about your way. But to uproot and completely change law enforcement because you have 1 in 100,000 cases that go sideways, that's just it just doesn't make sense from a number standpoint. But anyways, you guys let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. As always, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share the video, hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime I release a video, and you guys take care.